School was always a challenge, and particularly around test time, you would try to revise these lists of vocabulary words and spelling words, and we'd have to go over the lists a few times, and the short-term memory was a bit of an issue. But I think it really came to a head in SEA 4 when, obviously as they say, the speed of the treadmill had increased. And she, even though she'd struggled all the time, I think at that point she was unable to cope and started crying to go to school. And at one point she came to us and she says, "Mom, I don't know what it is I'm going through, but I don't want any of my friends to come over, and I don't want to go to any of my friends' homes." And she was a very social child.
Yeah.
And at that point we said, okay, whoa, this is now affecting her personality, major anxiety setting in. And at that point was when we first approached the Morris Centre. This is not normal, that there's something going on. It's not that she's been a brat, it's not that she's been a coward. She is really in need of help. I think one of the things, Tim, that really impressed me about meeting you right up front was that you were the only one of the professionals that we'd spoken to that said, this child can accomplish whatever she wants. Previously we'd been told, she'll never make it through university, think college, very limiting, and you were the one that said, she can do it with the right support. Right. And I thought that was liberating for her. And I really liked your scientifically based approach to the whole thing. What was really different about the Morris Centre was the very integrated approach, so that we could have sourced these services, independently, but the fact that everybody was in one place every day reviewing this child from one session to the next, and that we were getting weekly updates with the team of, okay, this is what we saw this week. We felt that there was a lot of management and supervision of the process. I think too, one of the things you said that we really proved to be absolutely true was that you can't tell a child that she's good, that she's capable. She actually has to see it and experience it herself. So when she sees her improvement in how she's reading, how she's pronouncing words, she now convinces herself that she's good and she's capable and she's smart. I think she went back into that system a completely different child, and she just blossomed. And I would say that she is coping in school in a way that's extremely satisfactory to us. So she's reading on grade level, she's comprehending on grade level, she gets a little support from the audiobooks off and on. She's writing, I think she's writing perfectly well for her age. The math is a struggle still, but coping, coping, getting through, making the meeting all requirements to be able to move on to the next grade.
Nice.
I suppose for us, most importantly, a happy, self-assured, lovely little girl.